But it could be just what you need to break out of the winter blues right now. The annual Cincinnati Spring Avant-Garde Art and Craft Show returns to the Oasis Conference Center in Loveland this Sunday. Elizabeth Ross is here from Chestnut Street Studio and Market. She's one of the vendors, and she's going to talk about this funky, fun event. Good to see you, Elizabeth.
It's good to see you, too.
So this is something new for you, your first time.
Yes, at this market.
At this market.
Yeah. And what I was drawn to it, actually, is that there are over 100 vendors, and they're all artisans.
That's great.
No like makeup and things like that.
Yeah, it's not big chain stuff.
No,
it's all
not at all. Not at all.
Stuff that you put together.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your place and some of the things you make.
Oh, well, I started off as a painter and a potter, and now I'm a printmaker.
Okay.
When the kids came along, I developed this kind of.
This is great. Do you do it all at home?
All at home.
And then you just go to marketplaces?
Yes.
How great. Well, tell me a little bit about your products.
Well, what I do is I start off with a hand drawing. I am endlessly inspired by nature and the things that I see in my garden. So I just start with a drawing, and then I work on them until I like them. And then I make either blocks. So this is a hand-carved block, which you can ink, and then you make prints out of them.
And it's like a rubber, right?
Yeah.
A very thick rubber.
Don't bend it too much, it'll break.
Okay. Okay, I won't. Sorry.
But then you ink it, and then you print it. So it's like a regular, it's a kind of a newer version of wood block printing.
That's wonderful.
It's
so
easier to carve.
You do stationery.
Yes.
You've got some really cool tote bags and backpacks.
These are screen printed, and so this is another way to make a print. You make a screen. It's kind of what people think of when they hear silk screening.
Okay.
So this is a screen that you make, and then you lay it down on whatever you're printing, and then you squeegee the ink through. And
How
it's
wonderful.
like magic. You lift the screen, and the image is right there on. So these are tea towels that I do.
Aren't those cute?
Yeah.
And I love the local, like the Ohio grown type stuff.
I've got a flying pig and things like that.
Isn't that great?
Too.
Can you do pretty much anything you want with that?
I can. I mean, you have to make the screen. The screen is the intensive part where that takes some time. But then after that, you can just print away.
How wonderful. Now, do these, can you put this in the washing machine?
Absolutely.
It's okay?
People always ask me that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I promise you I'm not making you anything that you cannot use. And people just hang them on their oven door. I'm like, please use that and wash it. And it's actually, these flour sack towels are something that women in the 30s use. They actually cut apart flour sacks.
Isn't that wonderful?
And made towels because they're really absorbent, and they get better and better as you use them. They get more absorbent.
Everything from t-shirts to sweatshirts.
I've got, like yoga tanks that really cute for running, and baseball tees, and then this is like a little girl's shirt.
Yeah.
I have
onesies
great. And all.
Do your kids help you?
Yes.
She brought her kids to the studio to watch with us today.
They do help. In fact, they've helped me kind of. I have to hang things up on the clothesline.
Right.
And, sometimes they help sort of straighten out the next thing.
That's great. Well, Elizabeth, beautiful things. You can go see Elizabeth and all of the other vendors, like 100 vendors, at the Cincinnati Spring Avant-Garde Art and Craft Show. And you will also be helping Dragonfly Foundation. It's on Sunday from 10 to 4 at the Oasis Golf and Conference Center in Loveland. More details at local12.com. Click on the Get It Now links. Much success. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.